Good evening, everyone. It's been a long time since I have um, uploaded a new video. So many of you are requesting me to um, guide you through how to use the levels that I give every day in our channel. The channel description, the channel name is in the description. So, how to take entry, exits, and implement stop loss on the levels that I give. So please remember in the first place, I just want you guys to know clearly that this area here, this red color thing, one second, okay, this one, if you see this sort of box like this here, it is considered to be a zone, a decision zone. I have already given yesterday, this is yesterday's level, these are the next day's levels, that is on 15th Monday for Bank Nifty, and these are for the previous day's levels for Nifty. I'm using this pattern, this one to tell you how to take entry and exits, and this one to tell you, the patterns that I give. So the first one is this red box, and sometimes I give you this sort of line, which means it's a temporary or a minor resistance level kind of thing. So now let's go to the previous days. This day's analysis on I'll tell you on how to use the levels to entry, exit, and use the stop loss front. So these are the Nifty levels that I have given for Friday, and you can clearly see once you see the levels. Once you see the levels on your chart, I'm pretty much sure you'll be having these levels on your chart instead of keep shuffling between the Telegram picture and your trading chart. Draw these lines on your chart, and now all you can see is once you see these levels, the first thing that should be getting into your mind is, okay, the market opened here at this point. What if the market opens at this point? You don't know where the market opens the next day. Yes, you might look at other sources where you can identify where the market could open. So let's assume that these are the levels that are given today, and this trade has happened on Monday. But what you need to do once you saw the levels, draw the levels on your chart. All you need to do is you have to plan yourself. How? Okay, the market opened here. What should I do? There is a huge gap up. The market opened here. This is the point. This is the point where it could, get a reversal. So should I be entering a trade right when I see the market opening here? No. Okay, the market, there is a huge gap up. There are two possibilities. One, the price might go like this, or the price might come down to fill the gap. So what do we do? How do we trade that? Once the market opens here, you will wait until you see the market going to this point, and once the market touches this point, you will see for a bearish bar. You are expecting the market to reversal from this point. Okay, because this is a resistance. This could act as a resistance. That's the importance. Now you'll be looking for the market to reversal from here, and you're looking for some bearish signals. Okay, this is your first strategy. Market open here, it might go up. Here, we need to find a reversal, or else the market open here and it is coming down. And this is where we will see a reversal, or else this is the place where the market comes down and closes something here. And here you will be looking for a bearish moment. Okay, that doesn't mean that you will enter into a trade once you see. You saw the market open here. It went up. It didn't give you a chance. It went up right away, up and up. This is the decision zone. I have clearly told you that this is where the decision zone is. So obviously what you need to look for, you need to look for a bullish pattern. So did you find any bullish pattern in this box? I'm pretty much sure you did. I'm pretty much sure. You don't want to tell me I'm you didn't find any, but say this. This is a hammer. interact with the hammer. Maybe it's not showing, but this is a hammer. You can clearly see there is a hammer here. There is a hammer and a bullish engulfing. A hammer and a bullish engulfing. And later, this one came down, retested the hammer level. This one came down, retested the hammer level. You can see this came down, retested absolutely the hammer level. And again, a bullish engulfing bar. You're pretty much sure, yes, it is going up. And your initial target is this one. So when to enter a trade? I have clearly said this is the zone. So will you enter a trade in this zone? No, we will not enter a trade in this zone. We will wait. Yes, it has broken up. You can enter at this point. At this point, you can enter because your stop loss is the low of this candle. And you can clearly see it came down, retested, consolidated. Every time there is a breakout, there will be a consolidation. Remember that. There will be a consolidation. Okay. So broke out, retested, consolidated, and then went up. You can clearly see that after going there, there is a rejection here. There is a rejection at this point, if you notice. See, a bar rejected. And until then, there are no rejections. Okay. Now, you can either exit here or else whoever had taken a position, long position at this point, okay, might have made, how many points might have they made? Let's see. They might have entered at this point at the close, that is 967. And this one is at 18065, which means somewhere around 100 points in Nifty. That's a very good trade. 5,000 plus if you're trading in, futures. One lot I'm talking about. So what you can do here, if you are a multiple lot trader, I will ask you to exit 3/4 of your lot size at this position and wait. And your stop loss will be this point now. This is your stop loss. Once your target is reached, okay, and you saw a little bit of rejection here, you exited your lot size, you exited your 3/4 of lot size, you're with only one lot. And now this is your stop loss. Once you saw, once you saw a movement here and it passed this one, the previous level, this one, this will be your stop loss. And now once you saw this one moving up, this will be your stop loss. And once it crossed, you can have, you can move your stop loss further. Once you see this sort of, pattern formation, you can see that you can move your stop loss a little bit further to this level. Sorry, this level. And now I will say exit here. At this point, you can exit. You can exit at that point because the rest of the move is not intended. You can see this is the final target 239, but it's already 230 and 3. So the profit bookings are very close and you're already in profits for the day. So 50 to 100 points, as I always say, is a very good, capture for an intraday trader. So exit here, that is 18,134, 18,130, or else 18,112. You entered somewhere around 79.67, let's say 70, and you are somewhere around 130, 160, 50 points plus. So that will be a good trade. Don't try to capture the whole trade. If you want to capture the whole trade, I will say enter here with one lot and sit. Yes, it crossed. Yes, it crossed. I will wait for my target and this is my stop loss. Or I'll wait for my target, this is my stop loss. Keep trailing your stop loss and wait for the target. This being your stop loss. So tomorrow you might see price touching this point and then falling or, going up to my, this is the level that I've been pointing out for a very long time. So that's where it might reverse a little bit or it might break. That's another story. So how do you enter? As I've already told you, once you saw, a retest of the breakout, you can see breakout, retest, This is where you will enter, and you can, you can use this point or a little bit 10 points below this line as your stop loss. Okay, and then keep trailing your stop loss as I was suggested. This line is the first stop loss trailing area. This is the line. Once you see price crossing this line, you can anticipate a little bit of retest of that line. You can see that, and then a bullish engulfing. Yes, once you see a confirmation of bullish engulfing, the bullish engulfing bottom will be your stop loss, and your target is hit. So this is your second entry. This is your first initial entry, and this is your second entry. So that's how your entry and exits should be. Knowing the levels doesn't make you a profitable trader. You need to know how to use those levels. That's the major thing. So guys, this is how you need to take the trades and be profitable. And one more request: if you're sharing the information to other people, like your friends and anyone else, the levels, I would expect a little bit courtesy on telling them about our channel and inviting them here, so that they'll get to know many other things instead of just the levels that you're sharing. Yeah, I know most of the people are sharing the levels outside. Guys, I'm giving this completely free. I'm not charging you anything. So I expect a little bit of gratitude, or least respect, from you guys. If not, I could literally sell the levels. If there are anyone, you know, who are selling these levels outside, I'm not giving the names because I haven't found, but I did find some people are doing this. So please don't do that. If you do this, I won't be able to give these levels for free. I won't give it. You see, I can make some money as well, right? कुछ तो बना सकता हूँ इसके ऊपर, levels के ऊपर money. I can make money. No one's gonna stop me. I can make like 1,500, 2,000 per month on each person that's going to take the levels. But I'm giving it free, so please be respectful. If you want to share levels, share your own levels, not mine. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And so, okay, so that's how the previous entries and exits are. And this one, I'm going to explain on the colors and the patterns, or those that I use for you guys to understand. So if I use a normal line, it's a normal line. If I use a dashed line, that means this dashed line means it is a minute resistance or a support area or a halting zone. Okay, the halting zones. The normal lines are the halting zones. You can clearly see this is a halting zone. I mean, halting zone, which means a reversal as well. But you shouldn't be trading when the price is in between this red box. Okay, when the price is in between this red box, please don't trade. Okay, and as I said, these are the only two things that I use. The color may vary, sometimes green, sometimes red, but that's definitely a zone which you shouldn't be trading when the price is within this one. Okay, so yeah, these are the next day's levels for Banknifty. I hope you guys enjoyed the video on how to take entry and exit. The next video will be on the mistakes that you guys are doing even when you know the levels. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks a lot, and be profitable. Bye.